Imagine a life's work shattered in an instant. For Samuel, a master potter, an earthquake didn't just break his vases, it broke his spirit. But what happens when destruction paves the way for something even more beautiful? Discover how broken pieces can become mended dreams and learn the transformative power of starting over, no matter what life throws your way. In a quaint village, nestled among rolling hills, lived Samuel, a master potter. For 30 years he had crafted vases of unparalleled beauty in his sunlit studio, each a testament to his skill and dedication. His creations were admired far and wide, symbols of elegance and precision. Each vase was perfect, an intricate expression of his heart, made of patience, skill, and the steady hand of a man who'd spend more than half his life perfecting each design. Then, one fateful morning, the earth groaned, and everything changed in an instant. The once-in-a-century earthquake shook Samuel's studio with fierce force. When the shaking finally ceased, Samuel found himself unharmed, but his studio lay in ruins. Shattered pieces of his life's work littered the floor, his vases broken beyond repair. Each fragment felt like a part of his soul scattered and lost forever. Days passed, and Samuel sat amidst the debris, overwhelmed by grief. He swept up shards of porcelain, but saw only 30 years of effort and dreams wasted. Doubt whispered that he was too old, that he could never start again or replace what was lost. The identity he built around those perfect vases seemed to crumble alongside them. One afternoon, his granddaughter Maya visited. Unlike Samuel, she was not weighed down by sorrow. Instead, her eyes sparkled with curiosity and hope. She crouched among the broken pieces, picking up shards that caught the light in beautiful colors and textures. Calmly, she began sorting and arranging them carefully on a spare tile nearby, fitting each fragment like a puzzle. "Look, Grandpa," Maya said, her voice gentle but certain. "They're still beautiful." Samuel watched quietly, captivated by her fresh perspective. Maya wasn't trying to fix what was broken or mourn what was lost. She was creating something new, something different, but just as beautiful. In that moment, a spark ignited in Samuel's heart. He realized his true gift was not just shaping clay into perfect shapes, but the skill and creativity sitting within his hands and mind. The earthquake hadn't taken that from him. He saw now that the broken vases were not a graveyard for his past. They were raw materials for a new beginning. Close by, Maya was building delicate mosaics, her fingers arranging fragments into new stories. Samuel joined her, feeling a stirring he hadn't known in years. Together, they pieced shards of porcelain into vibrant images full of color and life. For the first time in 3 decades, Samuel felt free. Free to explore, free to create without fear of perfection or failure. As he worked alongside Maya, he understood something important. Starting over was not the end. It was a new kind of art. His hands still held the wisdom of 30 years. His heart still beat with passion. And now his vision was wide open to new possibilities. From the ruins, Samuel's new masterpieces emerged mosaics that told stories of resilience, hope, and transformation. His legacy was not lost, but reborn. The earthquake had not destroyed his spirit. It had cracked open a door to a creative future. And as Samuel shaped his mosaics, he knew this: it's always okay to start over. The village, once saddened by the destruction, now marveled at Samuel's mosaics. His studio became a place of pilgrimage, where people came to witness the beauty born from brokenness. Maya, inspired by her grandfather's journey, began teaching mosaic art to other young people in the village.
She wanted them to see the potential for beauty in unexpected places.
Samuel watched Maya, his heart swelling with pride. He knew that his legacy would live on, not just in his art, but in the hearts of those he inspired. Together, Samuel and Maya created a school of mosaic art, turning the brokenness of the earthquake into a foundation for creativity and community. The mosaics they created were not just art. They were symbols of hope, resilience, and the power of starting over. People came from far and wide to learn their story. Samuel's hands, once weary with despair, now moved with renewed purpose, shaping fragments into messages of hope. Each mosaic told a story of transformation. Maya, inspired by her grandfather's journey, used her artistic talent to bring joy and healing to the community. She saw beauty in the broken and shared it with the world. As the years passed, Samuel and Maya's mosaics adorned homes, hospitals, and public spaces, spreading messages of hope and resilience throughout the land. The village, once scarred by the earthquake, became a beacon of hope, its residents forever inspired by the art born from brokenness. Samuel, now an old man, sat in his studio, surrounded by his mosaics. He smiled, knowing that even in the face of destruction, beauty could emerge. Maya continued to create art and teach others, carrying on her grandfather's legacy. She knew that as long as there was creativity, there was hope. And so, the story of the shattered vases became a legend, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of art.